This video will show you how to run the drive using your dial as your speed reference and your logic inputs, Li1, as your run command. The first thing we want to do here is to put the drive into local control first, and then to change your run command to come from the terminals instead. So first, you press the mode key and hold it for about 3 seconds to put the drive into local control. And you will notice that the LEDs on the very top left will flash between reference, monitoring, and configuration. And right now your drive is in local control, so to change the program to accept commands from your terminals, you'll have to go into the programming mode first. And to do that, you have to press the escape key and hold it for about 2 seconds. And again, your LEDs will change from flashing one at a time to flash at the same time. Now you can go into your control menu by pressing the enter key and scrolling clockwise down into the control menu. Enter. And the first thing you have to make sure is that your access level is high enough, and normally you want that to be on level 3, which is the LAC parameter. And if you want to make a change here, make sure that you press enter for at least 2 or 3 seconds to have it take effect. And you will notice that the display will flash as well to confirm that it has been set. Once LAC is on level 3, you can escape back to LAC and scroll down into a parameter labeled as CHCF. And this one, you want to go ahead and change it back into from SIN, which is default, to SEP for separate controls, which is correct because we're going to have separate control for your speed and your command. Once it's on separate, you want to escape back to your CHCF parameter and then scroll down into the last parameter, which is labeled as CD1. And we force the drive into local control first. That's why it's showing LOC. But again, we want to run using your terminals, so we definitely want to go ahead and change that back to terminal mode. And once that's set, you can escape back all the way back to your ready screen. And you're almost ready to run. The last thing we have to do is put the drive back into the running mode. I mentioned before that if the LEDs are flashing one at a time, you can go into your programming and make adjustments. But to run the drive, you have to go back into your running mode, which is where you have the LEDs flashing one at a time. So currently you basically are almost ready, so we have to press escape for 2 more seconds, just like last time. And you see the LEDs flashing one at a time as well. And now we can go ahead and just toggle your Li1 terminal for your run command. And the drive is currently running. And again, if you want to change your speed, turn your dial clockwise, depending on which direction you want to go. You may have to go and turn a couple of seconds here, or a couple of directions to make a difference. But at this point, that's how you set the drive to run using your dial as a speed reference and terminals Li1 as a run command.